enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a that's hating on the and they both. I hate a hating on them and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Put that on that beat. Monster!
To get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And we'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Elway. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Elway. And that'll be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
Gain on the play. And the Falcons first down.
Now Elway looking to audible.
41-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, VJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too, and seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognized the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to the air. Elway after the pick 6. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
18. That's good. 4 up Falcons. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
From the shotgun, Elway. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Now an audible here into something else.
Dragon 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now Elway to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Elway will throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And that one off the mark, a little late with the throw.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dive defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
In motion left comes Brown.
Be ready, be ready.
They're going on 4th. It's Elway. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they pray.
In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that talk. You can look at past performance, you can look at metrics, you can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Dive up the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yeah, here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They give it to him again. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Buffalo 18, cut 19, cut.
Now Ward. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Fits it through the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Back to the air, Prescott. Has it at the 7. He's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and goal.
1st down from the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line. here.
7 yards.
Go to him again. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
19.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Cut down the field. It's Cooper. Space on the right. He's got room. Amari Cooper. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back. That's recoupment.
Well, first opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. The one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other, they're controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 45 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Here's Cook again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I like about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
To throw, here's Ward. Short throw, caught by Bowers. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. That's to Bowers once again. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend. And usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His 2nd catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver.
And it is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, New Orleans. DeAndre Hopkins, 44 yards. And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
Seven, our score after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Cook up the gut. Pushes past him. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 76 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. Fights loose. Still on his feet. He may go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
You know, the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And bulldozing his way through. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Let's go now.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Ward. That went out wide and intercepted. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Mitchell, incomplete. Javon Holland there on the coverage.
Okay, ready?
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
60.
Here's Ward. Pressure comes and down he goes. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. That's taken to the 25. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. To throw, it's Mahomes. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Michael Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. He gets away from 1. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And Cook has it, left side. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jason Player is set to kick off.
A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more. Not establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They go play action with Ward. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far. And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Boy, shifts past him. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 168 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a cover. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, they hit it right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. That's why.
Mahomes going to throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. T. Higgins, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At their 48-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Come on, come on.
They'll throw again, Ward. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. Down the right sideline. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Ready.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
On the set.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty.
Set. Let go.
Off play action, Ward. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Bowers. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Saints.
Throwing is Ward.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ward now working out of the gun. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing again here, Ward. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as they'll go for it on 4th and goal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and that will force a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they?
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying this side. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised. Ride, they feel the vibe. Probably the reason we die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Whipping on the like I'm picking the prize. You can with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the
Zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up. Hit Cat on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shot it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring it right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna give one of them sneaks. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s and talking about west end, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the border. Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On a national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, riding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's up in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, it's a reach out, so let it take out, ugly.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Baker going to throw this right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think you'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Being chased out left. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now, rather than risk anything, Mayfield here, he's going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mayfield looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This is caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, here's Ward. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. A gain of 5. And it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Ward. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Ward. Short throw caught by Bowers. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play call, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Ward. That's another incomplete to Mitchell. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 6-0 our score after 1. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Come on, ready.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
The score is Saints 7, Falcons 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Well, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Open man is Higgins. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints 40.
Mayfield on play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Seventh play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Mayfield and the troops staying out and going for it on fourth. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back to back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And that's a nice throw right there, and I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
49-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Go.
Throwing now, Ward. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And a catch made by Hopkins. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Check.
First down, here's Mitchell. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. With a second touchdown there this first half. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Saints 14, Falcons 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. from the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 4th down, Mayfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll take this down to the 33. There to stop it was Carlton Davis. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. 7 now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they really wanted. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave it with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Ward. Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell. And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Safety Grant dealt it up to make the play. They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Moore. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 4. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
2nd and 4. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Throwing is Ward. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll bring it at the 13-yard line. A gain of 9 yards to pick up there.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Same time with me, it's game time, but with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it. The short, small, when that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. They send the receiver in motion left. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Here we go. You got what? You got. Hey, Ken. EQ.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Corey Franklin, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
Here we go. Let's go. 371.
Fields to throw for it. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, what? 319, just what? Angel. All right. All right.
Back to throw is Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit for a catch than it does after a drop.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down. Now Fields. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Denver. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start if you find yourself on the front.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go to the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw right away is Ward. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big gainer for the Saints. That goes for 58.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Ready. From the gun, here's Ward. Forced out wide. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
That is caught side of the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He's going to let out to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Green 19, gets that. Hey, can't. Butt's right.
A first down throw for Fields. Forced out left. Taking off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he shows the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Here's Fields. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Fields now. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Minute. Jump clear.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Escaping to his left. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. He looks free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Bronco 80.
On first down, Ward. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 31 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. 2nd 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Broncos' 34-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up. Back to throw is Ward. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 31
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 31 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
70. Here we go.
Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans. After this, they'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Ready? You're ready to spin.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
To throw is Ward. He's got his big tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Saints. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. Slot man gonna move in motion left. This a design run with Fields. It'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 36-yard line. That one good for 29.
This is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. In this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice gain.
331.
1st down. Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
They put Adams in motion. They'll motion the slot man right. Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
And know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he will score! Justin Fields! Touchdown, Denver! His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by Little is good. The Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now, first down throw for Ward. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Cup 19, Cup, 19, Tiger, 19 Lions. Go.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pick up at 9. It's going to set up 2nd and 1.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That's caught. Left side by Bowers. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Ready,
Throwing again is Ward. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, New Orleans. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. Saints will even the score. It's now 21 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fields. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 24-21 lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Ward. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Throwing is Ward. That is left side and caught by Fowler. And he is out of bounds at the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
45-yard line.
79 Broncos. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's to the right side and caught by Bauer. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Gotta be lying. 18, Pioneer, go.
Again, it's Ward. That one intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often like that everything breaks right with this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Angel.
Fields now to throw on first down. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go. Hooker 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. This throw right is taken in by Fowler. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
Here we go.
First down.
Ready.
Throwing, Ward. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown Saints. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Extra point by Little is good. And the Saints are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. A first down throw for Fields. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They put Adams in motion. They motion the slot man left. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. First and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. 2.
On first down, Ward. That's into the hands of Flowers. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on, come on, go!
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28
at the 27-yard line.
Ready? Ready, ready.
On play action, it's Ward. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here is 1st and goal.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That's to the end zone, but they can't get it. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
It is brought in the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown 6. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Saints 35. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Easy. Here we go.
First down. Fields. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Broncos.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A pickup there of 28 yards.
For us Saints.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Go! Warriors 70, Hawk 70, Hawk, hot, hot.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from football, and they'll bring it up 3rd down.
18, Robert, 18, ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing again is Ward. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here we go. This is 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They snap it to Ward. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We'll stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. One last throw here for Ward. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. It fought till the end, but still will come up short. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. The final act now of this football game, the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. That'll do it for us, for my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_MUT. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.
against the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing? Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats. Alright. 30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab. Alright then. Let's go, Nas. It's time. It's album time. Yeah. It's time. It's time. Black is time. Premiere album still gonna happen.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
Try to come run back, they pop in your tires. Hold it. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot out on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been dripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my brother like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Yeah. Acting like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,